we are
LaChiMoLaLa.
LaChiMoLaLa, and we are back with some more EXO music videos. As some of you may or may not know, we're working our way through the catalog. And we started at the very beginning. So
Mhm.
we're only 6 years behind, guys.
Only
6 years.
6 years. Only
We're
6.
really catching up fast.
I know. Well, I am super excited to watch these music videos. And what will we be watching today?
Today we have Lucky One and Monster, and both have a Chinese version. So huzzah!
Oh, yay! Okay, so what we're gonna do then is, you guys know the spiel, but for those, first timers here, hello.
Hi,
I am Tammy, and
I'm Beth.
yeah, and so we will watch it back to back. So we'll watch the Korean version, then Chinese version, and
Then
then
discuss.
discuss. Yeah. And yeah. Wow. I love it when we
I
have two versions.
I know. I don't think I've heard either of these songs, but guys, as you like to point out, I always say that. And then I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, I know this song. Oh, I heard this song. Like I really am always surprised by how many EXO songs I actually have heard.
Yeah, so I have not heard both of them either, but I have a feeling that we probably both maybe have heard
Right?
Monster as a cover.
Mm.
So EXO, as we both know now, if you guys don't know, now you know. EXO songs are always covered, by like third and fourth generation bands, whether it be women or men. And so, yeah, so we probably heard this in a cover form, but who knows,
It's kind of nice to go
So,
back to the source.
yeah. Oh my gosh, yes. Original. Always gotta listen to the original for
But
sure.
you're right. Now that you said that, I'm like, oh gosh, I'm sure we've heard Monster as a cover. We must have.
And quite honestly too, I cannot believe I remember this, but again, I don't remember what I ate like today for a lunch. But just little nuances of things. But I remember when we were watching EXO Arcade and we were trying to guess the avatars, and someone pointed out, they're like, oh, that is Baekhyun. That is from the Monster era. And I'm like, what?
What era?
I was like, Monster era.
Baby
Okay.
XOL's here. What era?
Yeah, I'm like, Monster era? Okay, yeah, and the avatar wound up being Baekhyun, with the black hair and all. And so I'm like, oh, okay. So I remember that very minute memory for some odd reason. Maybe because it's Baekhyun related. I don't know. That could
So
be
what you're
it.
saying is you're excited to see Baekhyun with black hair.
Yeah.
Well, I definitely want to see if he looks like that avatar because we were stumped.
I know, we were really stumped. We're like, there's no way that's Baekhyun. Move
Yeah.
on,
I think we picked like 3 other members it could be.
Yes.
Definitely not Baekhyun.
Yeah. And then come to find out it was Baekhyun, like XLs were like, man, you guys were wrong,
Like,
But I mean, for like newbies though, I mean,
I think we only got like 3 though.
yeah, 3 is not bad, right? So,
Fine.
yeah.
It's fine. We're working on it.
Yeah,
Working on it.
yeah.
And this is
So
gonna help.
yeah, this is definitely going to help. So now we're going to remember what Baekhyun looks like during the Monster era. Well, at least
Well,
I
you
will.
definitely will.
At least I will, at least.
I can
Please.
tell that you are laser focused.
I mean, am I laser focused? Please. All right, you guys. Well, before we begin this whole entire episode, you guys, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so that we can continue on with more EXO content.
Oh, yay!
Yay!
All right. So we're gonna start with Lucky One. We'll start with the Korean version first.
Mhm.
This is from 6 years ago, so 2016, and it has 78 million views.
Oh, that's so
78.
incredible. Wow.
That is a huge amount.
A
So,
lot.
and this is like pre-Monster, which apparently is a benchmark that we will notice when we see it. So I am very excited to see this. Let's go ahead and do Lucky One. Here we go.
Yay!
Oh. Oh my.
Oh, what is happening here? Sounds like he's whispering.
Ooh. I think you're right. It is like an asylum.
Oh, oh God.
Ooh.
I love
They're all
this.
wearing their numbers.
Ah. Suho.
Whoa, Schumann! Ooh.
Changyo looks so good, please.
Uh-oh.
What is happening to them? My gosh.
I don't know. Whoa.
Oh!
I feel like the government's like studying them.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa!
Oh!
운이 좋게 찾은 내 글로벌 올 것 같은 얘기고 너란 행운도 멋지지 누가 뭐라 해도 널 알아갈수록 yeah let's go 감정할 수 없는 것은 없어 넌 나의 only one and 나의 lucky one cause 몰아치는
I love it!
So cute.
Play.
Why are all the robots blowing up?
Ooh.
Whoa. Whoa.
Wow.
I have so many questions, but first we have to watch this one. Get ready. All right, here we go. Oh, whoa. Their outfits are slightly different, the ladies. Yeah. Why are they trapped?
I know, right?
Sorry. I'm like, ah!
Oh my god. Schumann. Yeah, he looks so good. I mean, they all do.
Oh God.
看你消息的隐藏着心里秘密 Just tell me right now 偷偷的我一小步一小步靠近你 baby 不可能没可能 never go back 只有我明白的我会把距离从一片重演全世界危险
Oh,
I love this.
在终点到来前，最难和困难迎面来。像我时间的
oh.
瞬间，停留在我全世界，你只是 only one。当我发现的瞬间，你勾成了公羊面 ，I'll be the lucky one。你和我面对面 ，keep on coming。同一时间、地点，我没有被打的念 ，We'll be the lucky ones。特技这样插中我的 lover， 到心家悼念我的 clover。正当你来到像这样，走我搭在手太不合理了。会更亮进来的 ，Yeah，Let's go， 没有不是为我们的降落。你是我 only one， 我是你 lucky one，cause I，像我时间的瞬间，停留在我全世界，你就是 only one。当我发现的瞬间，你勾在了公羊面 ，I'll be the lucky one。你和我面对面 ，keep on coming。同一时间、地点，我没有被打的念 ，We'll be the lucky ones。I am the lucky one。
It's like their powers are killing them, right?
Yeah.
I am the lucky one。
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
What? What?
so fun.
So many questions.
Yeah.
Let's
so
start with the song though.
yeah. So this song, I love it. It's very retro. Okay, this sounds really weird right now that I'm gonna use this comparison, but it reminded me of that Rick D song, Disco Duck. It has like the disco vibes. I don't know why I thought about that for a little bit. Just a smidge, you guys, but it's very disco-y for me, like that genre, you know? And whereas the last time we saw them kind of like time hop like Kai, no, he teleports, But well, I mean, same thing. They teleported to like the 80s genre with Love Me right? So
yeah.
so this time for me, I feel like it feels very 70s. It has like that flute and stuff like that too that I kind of hear a little bit, and it's just fun. I really, I mean, like both of us, we both were like moving our bodies,
Yeah.
you know?
I really like the
So,
guitar. I can see why you say 70s because it's kind of like bright and shimmery, but obviously
mhm,
electronic.
mhm.
And the rhythm guitar really, to me, yeah, I was like, ooh, I like that.
Yeah, I mean, like it has like a 70s vibe to it, but with a modern spin, you
Hmm.
know?
Hmm.
So, but yeah, like I felt like in the beginning of the song too, like obviously they're not gonna start belting, you know, like right away, you know, but it felt like a very like quiet whisper, you know, like in the
Mm.
beginning, you know, to me.
Mhm.
And which, you know, you pair it up with the music video, they all got caught by the Red Force, you know, like they're being
Right?
experimented on. So it kind of makes sense, you know?
That's what it
So
seems like. I'm like, why? Let him go. What's happening?
yeah. Yeah, and I also have to say though, like, ugh, it gets me every single time when they pair up, like, well, not pair up, but like the orders like Baekhyun and Chen. I'm like, ugh.
Like, why are they doing this
I
trio?
know Baekhyun, Chen, and then Suho. I was like, oh my gosh, like, ugh, so good. I love that they did that, you know.
Yeah,
But
I really like the melody's really catchy, the chorus is really catchy. Um, I would be so interested. We're gonna have to read the translation for this.
hmm
Although I got some of it thanks to the Chinese one.
hmm hmm
But I would be really interested to know what the lyrics are compared to the visuals in the video.
yeah,
Because the video, for all that it was white, was kind of dark, but the
yeah,
whole song's about being the lucky ones.
I
And I was
know.
like,
Yeah. Well,
uh,
they escaped, you know, so they are the
it's
lucky
true. I
ones,
guess
you
that is
know?
lucky.
Yeah, they are very
But
lucky.
I
Yeah.
liked how their like powers were seem to be like, temporarily disabling them and stuff. And for me, it was kind of giving me Robert Palmer vibes, all those girls.
Mm.
Because they were all dressed the same. It was very mod, the like slip dress with the like visors and everything.
Instead of them wearing black, they're wearing white. Yeah,
Exactly.
I could see that.
Um, Gosh, what's that song?
Um,
Simply
I,
Irresistible.
yeah,
That's the song. Simply Irresistible.
irresistible.
But where every girl in it's dressed the same and they're all like an anonymous, like, you know, hypothesis. And
And
that this reminded me of that, and the fact that they were all like obviously similar animatronics.
yeah,
Um, I don't know why. I don't know why, but that's the first thing I thought of. Also, I have to tell you, the Chan Y'all part. Where is that part? Where is it? Where is it? Oh my gosh.
I feel like in the Chinese version, like Schumann's hair got cut off. Was that just me? That
And I
thought
think it was
that?
just slicked back, right?
Like, because of like the I guess maybe the dimensions of the video or whatnot, like maybe the white top of the bar. I don't know. That's just me. I was like, I thought I saw.
Giving me major contraceptives vibes.
I mean, it looked like it. I could see why.
um, just random. But just throwing it out there.
Now I can never unsee that.
I know. I'm sorry, but I'm not. I want someone here with me. I was just like, whoa, what's happening? It's
Yeah.
all getting down. But yeah,
Yeah.
I also really liked. I mean, it's a really beautiful, the stages and stuff. I was just
hmm
like very concerned about them. But
Yeah.
I love the outfits. I especially love like the plastic lab coats. That's a really great way, because you get all the like fabric furling kind of stuff behind, but
hmm
you can see through it. I don't know. I just thought it looked really cool when they were like running.
I love Kai's like solo dances in here. It's so cute. Like I love it. It seems like kind of random, but it's not, you know? Like I just love like the way it just showcases like oh his powerful like dance moves, you know? It's
Mhm.
so ugh.
And I really liked when, who was it? Schumann and was it Suho, when they're like making water and drinking water. I don't know why, but I thought that looked cool. Oh, is it Schumann? It is. Yeah, it is Suho. I don't know why, but I thought that was really cute. Like how the water got up and then they were like drinking it together.
I know Lay's I know I know Lay's power is healing. Schumann's is I know it has to deal with like frost, I think.
I was gonna say,
Um
yeah, because Suho's water and then he's ice, right?
yeah. Baekhyun is light, so I understand that part, you know,
Mhm.
and Kai is
And then when
teleportation.
they were doing like the black and white bit through the space, it seemed like there were different, like all this.
hmm
I was wondering, I'm like, are they showing us how far away they are? Are they showing us how long it takes to get to Earth?
I think
Is this really
so.
been kidnapped too? I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, they all got captured though for sure. They all got
Ah,
captured by the Red Force because like and all the red that they had in this music video too and the ladies wearing like even though they were wearing white too, you saw like the red like
visors
red visors, like the
and their
red
tights.
Yeah, the red tights and the red on their
Yeah.
dresses too. So
Yeah. It was definitely interesting. It's not what I expected the Red Force to be, that's for sure. So, what can I get
well,
there?
these
Get us
are
drinking water.
this is the Red Force's goons, So
Oh.
and that's what I think, So very
It's
interesting.
interesting because they're like fembots almost.
Yeah, they are,
Interesting. Interesting.
They're I feel like that's not the Red Force's like that's just
And it's not their warriors, it's their
yeah.
research brigade, right?
Yeah, I feel like it's yeah.
They didn't capture them. They probably are just doing the experiments.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, they could be the
Mm.
warrior, they could be part of the warrior brigade, but
Mhm.
their powers were probably just really strong when they're all there together.
Mm.
So, oh my gosh.
That's true. It did. I do like how when they escape, it seems like they stick together in pairs.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So to your point, they're probably stronger together when they combine forces.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. Oh. So this
Interesting.
is really
Okay,
cool.
okay,
So
okay.
this is really cool because like this really, really showcases like their alien universe.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Because it's very apparent.
it is
You're like,
very
oh, okay,
apparent.
I get it.
But again, what's cool is like for people like us who are still trying to learn about the universe. I mean, if someone else is coming in and just saw this EXO video for the first time, they'd be like, "Oh, cool." Like it's
Yeah.
cool as a standalone music video too, which I definitely appreciate as well. Because, some people aren't really into the universe, like learning like a huge universe. Maybe that's not their jam, which is
Yeah.
totally cool. Or you could be one of those people who like really, really loves like the through line and how everything's all connected and it's there. So you could go either or. So
Yeah.
like how it's made for both groups, or both like preferences. So kudos.
Yeah, that's a good point. It is nice that you can just watch them and just appreciate the music in a single video.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But there's more in there if you want to dig.
Yeah. Yeah. For us, we're gonna
So
keep
much
digging.
more.
Keep digging.
Let's do that. All right, the next one's Monster. It also came out around the same time, about 6 years ago, but we've gone from 70 something to 428 million
That is
views.
crazy. That is close to 500 million views. That is insane.
That is really nuts.
Yeah. I mean, wow. I mean, people try really hard to even stream their music, to get to even like 30 or 50 or even 100,
Yeah.
like people start celebrating when it's 100 million, but almost 500 million, that's insane. So XLLs, is this the breakout song? I have a feeling that it is, right? This must be like the breakout song for EXO globally,
Yeah.
so
Not just in Korea, but like everywhere.
yeah, everywhere. Like that just caught their attention, So okay, well, I am excited to see Monster.
Let's do this.
Wow, okay. I'm
All
all
right,
like
here we
hyped up
go.
now.
I know, you're like, what? Cool. Oh my.
Oh, it's so dark. Already.
Apparently that's Monster.
Wow.
넌 아름다운 나의 goddess 닫혀있지 yeah yeah 두드릴 테니 날 들여보낼래 감춰진 스릴을 줄게 눈동자에 호기심에 이미 넌 빠져들었고 Don't be afraid love is the way Shorty I got it you can call me monster I'm tripping in your heart babe 뒤집고 무너뜨리고
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Oh.
Wow.
곳에서 내 안에서 위험한 신호를 보내 Don't be afraid Love is the way Shorty I got it You can call me monster I'm preparing your heart
Oh.
뒤집고 무너뜨리고 삼켜 그래 넌 우젓한 미개 널 망쳐놓을 거야 네 맘속에 각인된 채
Wow, look at that. What's happening?
I'm sorry you made me so crazy you know you
Wow.
모두 날 두려워해 So I'm untouchable man 근데 내 진심은 왜 결국에 날 거부 못해 숨어서 저보다가 깜짝 놀라지 내게 난 티노미 같은 난 내 존재의 일부 날 그대로 받아들여 너의 두려움 걱정은 접어들여 네가 견딜만 한 고통을 누려 더 깊이 빠져들어 널 맘대로 가지고 놀아 내 손에서 맘껏 놀아 도망가지만 난 영원히 난 두려워 You can call me monster I'm preparing your heart back 뒤집고 무너뜨리고 삼켜 그래 넌 우젓한 미개 널 망쳐놓을 거야 네 맘속에 각인된 채 죽어도 영원히 살래 그러니까 You call me monster 네 맘으로 들어갈 Creeping, creeping, creeping Creeping, creeping, creeping Yeah, creeping.
What? Whoa.
That was
Whoa.
a lot to take in. Oh my gosh. What? Okay.
Okay, let's give it a second try and see what happens.
Okay. Okay. Woo. So I edge of my seat. My
Right?
goodness.
She got me going crazy.
I think it's the other way around. Where's that part out? Oh, I love this part.
The legwork is amazing.
Right? Oh my gosh. This part is cool too. I like that
Yeah.
part. Yeah. I like that pre-chorus.
Yeah, it's a good build-up.
You can call me monster. I'm preparing your heart back. 저의 칭찬이 70빈 countdown. I 더 불러자겠네. 也消灭你的爱，心中火焰让温烧我，爱被留在世界以后。Come and go, you call me monster.
Oh, what?
这里的梦让你发抖，节奏乱混乱之后。I'm sorry, you made me so crazy. You know you do. So you're don't say power, so I'm untouchable man. 最终你到内心却还是无法再抗拒我。按住理应，想到我让你惊 心动破火，这样就像矛对的我是你存在的全部。就用爱来证明结果，好奇的心都会只跟随着我。上手明明就背的爱听着我，静静的向我靠近。你带领我一切在我心，我的爱也让你贴近。别再想个换你我追求的脚步。You can call me monster.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. They tag each other in.
消灭你的爱，心中火焰要影响我，爱被留在陷阱以后。Click up, you call me monster， 天真落在心中的心 ，creeping, creeping, 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 yeah, creeping.
God. Blah, 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 blah.
Wow. I mean, if you ask me how to describe that music video, just 3 letters. Wow.
I mean, it has nothing to do with Baekhyun looking so dangerous.
Man. Oh my goodness. Wow. That's all I have to say.
Still buffering. Give me time.
I know. Give me a second. Yeah.
I can see why the song was so popular. I mean, it's very catchy.
Mhm.
I feel like I need to go back and figure out like when this came out, like what was happening in the world that really made this particular like song catch. You know how there's
Mhm.
usually like something else going on and
Mhm.
it suits the vibe at the time.
Mhm.
Because it's kind of, you know, most of the EXO stuff that I see is usually more like these feel dark. These feel
Yeah.
kind of dark. And
Mhm.
that's not necessarily how I think of them. Now, maybe that's my fault. But I was like, wow, why first they were getting experimented on, now they're getting beat up and chained. Why?
I know. It's like, come on, leave them alone. Like, I'm like, how dare they? Okay. Well, before we start talking about the whole concept, let's talk about the song. So, I mean, this song is very ominous. Like
Yeah.
you are absolutely right. Like it is very dark. Okay, but you know like how there's some songs where it's like it's kind of cheery with dark lyrics or vice versa. This is like
Mhm.
I mean, I don't know the translation to the song, you know, but I kind of have an idea of it. I mean, creeping, and then you call me monster. Yeah, did I hear that right?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, you did.
right. Yeah, so it's rather dark, you know, like all the straight through, you know, like dark instrumental, you know, darker lyrics, you know, at least from what the words that we could understand, you know. So that may change after we read the lyrics in its entirety, you know, but I was like, man, this is a dark song. And they're
It's so
in
dark.
and then they're in like tech gear and yeah, all across the board dark, you know. So
And again, I wonder, like, so in the last one, it seemed like their alien rivals were after them, but in this one, it almost seems like humans are after them, right? Like maybe they've been exposed, and that's why
I
he's
know.
after them.
It's crazy. Everyone just wants a piece of them. My goodness. Can't they just leave EXO alone? It's okay to be different. Jeez. Please. Someone that just has powers, now they want to go all crazy and experiment on them. Leave them be.
Mhm.
You know, it's okay to be different.
Always have. Trust no one.
I know, right? Trust no one. Yeah.
But yeah, the song's really catchy. I feel like we got a lot of Schumann in the last 2 songs, which is nice.
Yeah. And I liked his hair in both, you know, like I think they were styled very like he was styled very, very well too, you know. Because my concern with him is like he's such a handsome man, you know, and sometimes his hairstyles, like how he's styled, I'm like, what are you guys doing to him? You know, we're Team Schumann here. Come on.
Yeah, come on.
Come on.
Be nice.
Yeah, but he looks so great, like in both of
Hmm.
these music videos, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I could totally see the song. It gets in your head. It's got that
Hmm.
anything with like such a great like monster is such a buzzword. When you hear it, you automatically feel things and think things.
Hmm.
So it's a great in already. You're already like, ooh, what's this about?
Hmm. Hmm.
And I think Chen really shines on this.
Yes.
I mean, of course, Baekhyun does, but Chen
I
also really shines on
I
this.
know. It can always shine too, you
I
know?
know.
So does
I'll let you bring
anyone.
up Baekhyun.
It's okay. We don't have to.
No, we
No, it's okay.
don't. Well, can you at least tell me why he was in that white room that was destroyed? I
I don't know.
don't know.
I was hoping you could tell me. I'm like,
No,
come on.
no, no. I
Yeah,
love that they got rescued by one of their own, though. That was cool.
yeah, yeah, most definitely. And oh my goodness, Baekhyun's like, oh my gosh, like his whole look, very different. I mean,
And how would we have known that Avatar was from the monster era? It didn't have a lip piercing. I didn't see that on that Avatar. I don't know. I'm just saying, guys.
I knew you were gonna mention that.
You knew it, huh? I was like, it was missing a key component. Come on. If it had that, we still wouldn't have known, but we would have been like, ooh, what era is that?
I know. Yeah, I mean, he did have his black hair.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
see?
We'll give it.
You
But
know,
still.
yeah, just missing the other 50%, which is his facial jewelry. I get it. I get it. Yeah. Yeah, but if it was
Yeah,
there, we would have we still wouldn't have gotten it. But
we still wouldn't have known because we
yeah,
don't know, but we might have had a better shot.
yeah. Well, if you don't know,
Now you
now you know.
know. But yeah, I definitely really like the styling in these last two videos a lot.
Hmm.
It feels like there has been like a change, like
Hmm.
whether they have a new producer or something. Like it feels, even though these songs are dark, they feel less heavy than some of the earlier ones we've seen.
Hmm. Oh yeah, yeah. Like
So
Mama and Wolf, those
and
were pretty.
history and stuff, those were like
Yeah, those were
heavy.
they were super heavy. Yeah, it
And
has
this
like a
is like
different feel.
dark but more this sounds stupid, dark but more lighthearted, or dark but more danceable, maybe. I don't know.
I know what you mean. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
So
yeah.
I like the shift. I think I I think the shift into something a little more danceable is definitely a good one.
Oh gosh.
I
Yeah.
find the song very memorable.
Yeah, most definitely. And we mentioned this, like the choreo. Oh my goodness. It was pretty cool, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, really love like it's it looks really fun, you know. So
It does look fun actually.
I was just like, I know, it's weird to say that because we're like, oh yeah, it's dark. Oh yeah, it's dark, you
But it
know.
still looks fun.
The choreo looks fun, you know. I mean,
Halloween's dark. It's fun.
I know that's true. Thank you. I appreciate that, girl. Yeah, but like them transitioning and like to next two, I was just like, what? You know?
And like the beginning bit.
Mhm.
And I definitely was watching Leg going crazy. So good.
Of course, you'd be watching
Um,
Lay. Hmm.
of course.
Yeah, I mean, please.
But I love to see him and Kai dancing together because they're just both so brilliant.
Hmm.
And I feel like you just really feel their passion. Even there
Hmm.
was one point where they were backlit, so you couldn't even see who was who. I mean, EXO knows, XOL knows. But I could automatically tell. I was like, oh, there's Kai and Lei. There they are.
Hmm.
I mean,
Hmm.
everyone's dancing hard and well. In fact, Zayn's in the beginning of, or in the front of this one, right?
Hmm.
Killing it.
Hmm.
Boo there.
Hmm.
So I thought everyone really got a chance to shine in that aspect for sure.
Yeah,
Like the dancing was it was intricate, but
I love the
yeah,
formation.
EXO. Do
Yeah.
we expect anything less? No.
I know. So true. So true.
In fact, we actually have the dance practice right here. We wanted to take
Yay.
a gander, which we do. All right, let's check it out. Then we can really appreciate. Here we go.
Yes. Let's appreciate.
By the way, this has 75 million views.
Oh my gosh. What?
Oh,
Oh gosh.
Wow, what's happening?
What?
넌 아름다운 나의 goddess 닫혀있지 yeah yeah 두드릴 테니 날 들여보낼래 감춰진 스릴을 줄게 눈동자에
Wow.
넌 빠져들었고 Don't be afraid Love is the way Shorty I got it You can call me monster 뒤집고 무너뜨리고 삼켜
I love the way how Sehun moves. Wow.
널 망쳐놓을 거야 네 맘속에 각인된 채 죽어도 영원히 살래 You call me mommy monster 네 맘으로 들어갈게 Got me
Oh, they do those transitions so well.
Right?
심장이 뛰네 내가 좀 성격이 급해 그다고 순하지 못해 널 미워했어 하지만 너를 원해 That's right my time 가슴은 거짓말
Look at your boob.
I know.
안에서
Can't be in all black. So extra.
I know, right?
Love is the way Shorty I got it
Oh my gosh. Stop it, Kai. Ugh.
뒤집고 무너뜨리고
I mean, I don't understand how they can do all that work.
I know, right?
널 망쳐놓을 거야
Oh my, human.
Oh, like,
Yeah.
죽어도 영원히 살래 그러니까 You call me monster 네 맘으로 들어갈게 전율이 와네 삶을 다 뒤집어버리는 게 I'm sorry you make me so crazy You know you're
Wow.
모두 날 두려워해
Oh.
oh my goodness. I did not expect that.
내가 깜짝 놀라지 내게 난 티노미 같은 난 내 존재의 일부 날 그대로 받아들여 너의 두려움 걱정은 접어두려 네가 견딜만 한 고통을 누려 더 깊이 빠져들어 널 맘대로 가지고 놀아 내 손에서 맘껏 놀아 도망가지만 영원히 난 두려워 You can call me monster
Ah.
뒤집고 무너뜨리고 삼켜 그래 넌 훔쳤단 니게 널 망쳐놓을 거야
Ah,
Oh.
look at that. My goodness.
Oh my. What?
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
This is why we love watching dance practices. Oh my
They
gosh.
are so much fun.
Right? Oh my gosh. Wow. So, wow. Like, oh,
Now, it seems like this is the point where kind of the two EXOs merge a little bit more and maybe like become more of one group. And I'm
mhm.
wondering if that's why we get so much more Schumann. Guys, I was really worried about how little Schumann was doing. I mean, he wasn't doing little, he just wasn't featured enough. I
Yeah.
wanted more Schumann. This is very exciting and happy for me. More Schumann.
Yeah, yeah. Well, they've been singing together like the whole time, you know.
Well, yeah, I know that, but like, I don't know. It seems like they were like, "Hey, here you go.
So
Have some more lines." Thank you. I would like those.
I felt from the dance practice though, like Schumann was centered. Oh, he was centered a lot more than
A
I
couple
thought.
times, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So which is fantastic, you know? So but yeah, I just the way that Sehun moves, I did not expect that jump from Chenyol. I was like, what the
No.
what? I'm like, oh,
And I wasn't expecting them to all like slide on the floor and that kind
yeah.
of stuff.
I mean, I saw that in the music video that they were on the floor, but I didn't expect them to be on the floor that long.
Yeah, I mean, in the music video, it seemed quick. Here, there's like a bigger impact. I could see now when
Yeah.
you saw it live, you'd be like, oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
And of course,
But
that's what these are, right? All these practices are just maximum impact for a performance. And
yeah.
you can really get that's why I think we like them so much, right? Because it feels
Hmm.
like you're getting to see them perform live.
Yeah.
Even just a practice is, it's good for my budget.
And, we
But yeah, I really thought like Schumann stands out to me. Sehun stands out a lot. Like, of course, like
and
there's like
Kai.
a lot of great stuff going on. Everyone's doing great stuff,
Hmm.
but it's just really interesting how different people pop in the video versus the dance practice, maybe. So
Hmm.
it's kind of
Hmm.
cool. They all get a chance to shine in one way or another.
Yeah. And speaking of darkness, like even the dance practice was dark. You only had
That was
certain
deliberate, right? That's some mood
yes.
lighting.
Yeah, that was
It looked like
definitely
the
a
setup for
mood.
Thriller.
Yeah. Yeah,
It was
it's
like, zombies.
yeah, they were definitely playing off of the word monster, because like when you hear
Yes, like,
monster,
and it looks great with these like with the
yeah,
lights and the backlighting.
yeah.
I mean,
So,
it's definitely giving you the mood.
because normally when we watch dance practices, right, like everything's all lit up, like everything's
Hmm.
bright. We sometimes you see the water bottle in the center where like, that's
Right, so
they
everyone
align
knows here.
yeah, this is where to align yourself and stuff. But I mean, like, yeah, they totally set up a mood for this too, for the dance practice, which is like really
Yeah, yeah.
cool. So yeah, immediately I'm like, why is everything so dark? I'm like, they're setting up for, obviously like the mood of the song because,
Yeah.
this is a dance practice. So yeah, if they perform it live, you
Hmm.
you want that dark component to it, right?
Yeah.
So I
I
mean,
really feel like this lighting is a part of that performance.
yeah, yeah, I
And
could
I
see
also
that.
I really loved how both Lei and Shen were just like, it seemed like they were both also singing full out.
Hmm.
Maybe they weren't, but man, you know how sometimes in a dance practice you don't do all the words? Those two were doing all the words.
Yeah,
It looked like they were singing,
yeah.
which I kind of love. It's fine not to. I mean, you're really practicing one thing, right? You got to get
Hmm.
each part right before you put them all together.
Hmm.
But I kind of love it when people are like, I do it all. I do it all at once. Here I go.
Hmm. Hmm.
Like, I bet you they can't not sing even if they wanted to. It's like a
Yeah,
compulsion. I love it.
yeah,
So
yeah,
cute.
yeah. I love it. And again, I love seeing the whole thing in its entirety, like their whole entire dance practice. And like, I really love that Suho part where they all like hold him back and then he, tries
Yeah.
to break free. That looks so good, like
Yeah.
especially in that dance practice too. I'm like, oh my goodness, wow.
And that's one of those things that because it's more like small movements, I bet you
Hmm.
took a long time.
Oh yeah,
Because like
for
almost every
sure.
single person is involved
Mm-hmm.
and it's more of a lean circle.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's
Yeah.
impressive that it looks so cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay.
This is it. This is the one. From now on it'll be EXO World.
I
Are you
know.
ready?
I know. I don't even know which music video is next. Don't tell us, you guys. We'll figure it out. It'll
We'll
be a
figure it out.
surprise. It'll be a surprise.
But this was definitely these were definitely two memorable fun songs. I like them. I mean, fun seems like the wrong word, but two very memorable songs.
Hmm. Yeah, definitely, most definitely. Different vibes too. I mean, yeah, the other one was obviously the lucky one was obviously not that dark. I
Apparently
mean,
that was the light one.
that was the light one, but with a dark concept in terms of them being captured.
Hmm.
But I
Hmm.
mean, musically, it was the happier one because, like, we were bobbing our heads and stuff like that. And then this one, we're like, oh,
Whoa.
what is happening right now? I'm like, why are they getting beat up? It's like
No.
that rude.
I really, really
Stay
like
away.
this is weird because you just brought up them being beat up, but I noticed while Kai was getting beat up that his hair is really good.
That's so random.
I love this undercut on him with like the extra long bit.
Oh
in
my
the front.
gosh, yes.
I'd like to admire it while he's not getting beat up, though. That would be
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't hurt our guys. Leave them alone.
But yes, very, very cool. I can see why a bunch of people tuned in and were like, oh, interesting.
Yeah. So, very, very interesting. Even in the monster video, I felt like maybe the Red Force was there too because they showed like a red light in the camera, you know?
Yeah.
So like they're always there. They're always watching.
Always watching.
Always watching.
They're recording everything.
They know everything. Oh man, they just can't escape from them. Jeez. I
I
mean,
can tell this is gonna be a painful battle.
yeah. I mean, what's that? Fight or flight?
Yeah. These guys are fight.
Yeah, for sure. Well, we enjoyed both of these songs and we hope you do too. And let us know how you feel about these two songs as well. We're curious. Yeah, especially Monster. Who's we know you guys out there, XOLs. You must love Monster, huh?
Who's your monster?
I know. Who's your monster?
Sounds weird. Okay.
I know, that's
Sorry
weird.
about that. Sorry about that.
Oh my god, why did I have to say it like that? Wow, erase that. Okay, anyways, well, anyways, to wrap this up in a cute little bow, you guys, if you guys like this video, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And we are LaChiMoLaLa. And we will see you guys next time.
안녕.
안녕.